Hi YouTube, welcome to another edition of HorrorHands, and for this video I'm going to be talking about the Green Inferno. So this was director Eli Roth's homage to the old Italian cannibal films from the late 70s and early 80s. And I really enjoyed seeing this film. In one sense, there's nothing original about it because it does play out the same as those old movies did back in the 70s and 80s. Yet at the same time it does feel completely original because you just don't see this kind of film anymore in this day and age. So it's about a group of college kids. There's this one girl in particular who gets involved with a group of activists who want to go over to the Amazon jungle to sabotage some construction work that's taking place and damaging the rainforest and all that kind of thing. So they fly over to the Amazon. They cause some trouble on the construction site. They blow something up, and but they end up getting caught. They get caught, but they get released, and then they sort of fly back home, thinking they're great and that they've made a difference to the world. But the plane crashes, and it crashes back down into the Amazon, and then they get stuck, and then they get captured by this cannibal tribe and are systematically tortured and killed and eaten. So it's very similar to Cannibal Holocaust and Cannibal Ferox in terms of kind of what happens and the set pieces and things like that. It does deliver on the gore. It's got some great gory moments, people getting chopped up, eyeballs eaten, things like that. It doesn't have the animal cruelty that the old cannibal films had from the 70s, which I think is a good thing, because you don't need to see that kind of thing in a movie anyway. So it has all the blood and guts and violence, but without going to those kind of extremes. So if you're an animal lover like myself, you can watch this and be free from that kind of violence. But I also think Eli Roth did a great job of just making us feel really uncomfortable when watching this film. It's not just the gore and the violence that makes it, it's just the feeling of these cannibals surrounding you and capturing you and not knowing what atrocities they're going to commit against you. And that came across really well in this film. I also like there's a bit of a political message, kind of the people who are the activists, the people who are supposedly supposed to be doing good in the world. There's a couple of characters in that group who really aren't the nice guys that they seem, and they have an ulterior motive, which I liked, and they get their comeuppance. So there's quite a bit of social commentary in there, but not too much. It doesn't push the issue. And like I say, it just, although it is very derivative of those old Italian movies, it does really feel quite fresh and original, because I've not seen a cannibal film that was made after like the early 80s that I can think of. So it was great to see a modern, bigger budget film tackle this genre, and Eli Roth did a really good job. This was probably my favourite film that he's done. I thoroughly enjoyed it. So if you've not seen it, I can recommend it. It is uncomfortable viewing in some places, and it's very gory, but it's a really good film with a good story. So I can highly recommend this one. So let me know what you think, and stay tuned for more videos.